Hey, what's up? My name is Jasenia, aka Jungle Soul. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a life and health coach, yoga teacher, and a meditation guide, and I am all about empowerment and self-love. Today, I want to talk to you about a mindset that literally changed my life. So a little bit about me. I used to be a total perfectionist. I have come a long way since then, thank goodness. But I used to be really harsh on myself every time I made a mistake. I didn't want to try anything if I couldn't do it perfectly the first time. That was not helpful to my growth, to my life, to my relationship with myself. I would be so harsh and so hard on myself if I made mistakes, which is all the time because we are human. And when I really chose to switch that lens to I want to be perfect the first time, and moved to an experimental mindset. And what I mean by that is making everything an experiment. Anytime I tried something new, I took all the pressure off of myself for that to be like the thing, and I just allowed myself to experiment. And what that allowed me to do was grow instead of stay in one stagnant place because I wasn't allowing myself to do things differently, to just try. Having that experimental mindset will really allow you to just try things that you may not be allowing yourself to try right now. When I was a kid, I really wanted to play basketball, and I even had a basketball hoop, but I was so embarrassed that I didn't know how to play basketball that I never used it. My neighbors ended up using it all the time, thank goodness, but I just didn't want to look like a beginner. I didn't want to make a mistake. And that mindset was so detrimental to me throughout my life because it just did not allow me to try things. And let me tell you, if you're gonna get good at anything, you have to be a beginner first. Anybody who is good at anything once started not being good at that thing. And then consistently over time, they built that skill or they cultivated their talents or whatever it is, and over time they grew. They didn't start where they're at right now. An experimental mindset means that the first time you try something or when you try something new, you take the pressure off of yourself to be perfect. You take the pressure off of that thing to have like all the answers, and you just say, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this little adjustment in my morning routine makes me feel better. Let's see if it makes me feel worse. Let's see. And just having that mindset will allow you to try new things, take the pressure off of yourself to doing anything perfectly, and just continue to grow. That's what it's all about, is just growth. And by experimenting, you might be challenging yourself a little bit to push out of that comfort zone. But that's where the growth comes in. And I don't know about you, but I'm here to grow. So if you want to try having an experimental mindset instead of a fixed perfectionist mindset wherever you might be starting, I would suggest choosing a length of time. So that could be a week, it could be a month, and really measure. In one way, it could be journaling, it could be keeping a photo diary, it could be recording voice memos to yourself, whatever it is, drawing if that's your thing. Really measuring, what is trying this new mindset doing for me? How is it working for me? And then after that length of time, look back at what you have done, what you might have accomplished, or even how much more forgiving you might be of yourself, and just see, do you want to keep experimenting with that experimental mindset? Adopting this mindset truly changed my life. It allowed me to just have a better relationship with myself. It allowed me to take the pressure off and just be so much more gentle with myself. And in result of that, I grew much quicker because I wasn't being so hard and so rigid about how I was supposed to be doing things, right? So if you give this a try, I would love to know what your results are, or if you're excited to try it, let me know in the comments down below. And in the meantime, I hope this was helpful. Please remember to take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.